Hi and welcome to day 104 of my 112 day long winter Grindset program. Back at it again. I'm feeling really thick, dense and strong. As you heard yesterday, I overhead pressed 70 kilograms, which is a lifetime PR. I did that yesterday off camera. However, this new bloat and body weight really has been challenging me on the handstand push-ups, and it's almost as if I can't put in maximum effort on these anymore. I've just done so many handstand push-ups with so little rest. I'm really looking forward to just taking a few days off this exercise. But I'm still grinding it out, getting a bit of extra gains. I was worried about halfway through this training cycle. I started feeling them, the handstand push-ups in my rotator cuffs inside my shoulders, and feeling that, okay, this is probably only going to get worse. But luckily, those feelings, while they have been, I have felt my rotator cuffs now and again. Oftentimes the pain just goes away by itself, and it's also not like a lot of pain. It's a bit of discomfort sometimes after my set, but for the past many days now, maybe even a week plus, I haven't had any shoulder pain, so that's good. It's just the delts. The delts are really fatigued from doing, basically 100 days in a row with a single rest day, has crushed them. And it's the same thing with these knuckle push-ups. I'm really trying to tighten up the form, doing these properly, to just finish out this long, difficult training cycle. But to be honest, my delts on these as well are getting really, really fatigued, and I'm having a really tough time finishing all the reps and sets as I'm supposed to do. Or reps, rather. I only do one set. Also, I'm eating muesli at 2 a.m, finishing out my last 1,000 calories for tonight. Basically, I've been on 4,500 calories for this entire week, which is a lot, even for me. I have gained some weight. I've averaged 83.73 kilograms this week, and I was supposed to average between 83.25 and 83.5. And since I averaged above, I'm going to decrease my calories back down to 4,000 over the next week. Likely, that will result in me losing a bit of weight again, so I have to go up to 4,500, but this is the way that I've decided to do it. I like the kind of undulating, fluctuating, whatever you want to call it, up and down. But overall, over time, I do believe that as I get heavier, as my maintenance calories increase, I'm going to spend more weeks in the 4,500 than I'm going to spend in the 4,000 calorie range. And eventually, it's just going to be straight 4,500 calories with occasional 5,000 calorie days. And I do believe that once I start closing in on that 95 kilogram body weight, which is the goal for this year, I probably will be eating 5,000 calories on a regular basis. Which, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to. 4,500 is doable. I think 5,000 would be doable too. It's just it goes from like a minor inconvenience to a major commitment once you go past 4,500 for me. Because this is already a surplus. I think 4,000 is honestly around my maintenance, given the amount of activity that I have on a daily basis. I mean, I often go ice skating, running with my brother. I mean, I forgot to mention that I've been on a 4K run today as well, just for the hell of it. Something I even forgot. So my regular activity level is quite high, and I burn a lot of calories. And I am 6'1", don't know how many pounds, but 83 plus kilos. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm not big yet, but I'm getting bigger, and I do burn more calories than the average person. But I'm looking forward to, well, not looking forward to it, but it will be cool to have a maintenance that is nearing 5,000. That just sounds insane, and the body I'm going to have at that level is also going to be insane. I'm also starting to kind of plot what I'm going to do next year, training-wise, and just figuring out what do I really want to do. So this year, I'm going to spend basically the entire year on just getting as big and strong as I possibly can, while still working some cardio to get the cardio back to a very respectable level, just not that kind of extreme end of where I was in 2021. Putting the milk back in the fridge. But I do feel like I want to compete again in Taekwondo. However, since I'm going to be bulking this year, I won't be kind of in an optimal shape for fighting, and especially for the kind of fighting sport that I do. This isn't grappling. Weight doesn't necessarily help you, rather it hinders you. You need to move a lot and be very fast, and as you get heavier, you're also going to get less and less reach and leg reach compared to others in your weight class, because when you go up a weight class, the average fighter in that weight class is going to be taller and taller and taller. And obviously I'm not getting much taller. I may grow 1 centimeter throughout this whole year. I'm still growing, however slowly it is. Right now I'm 185 centimeters for those interested. Where was I going with this? Yes, I do want to fight again. However, I've suffered like many concussions in 2021. So I spent the entirety of 2022 just off from fighting, no sparring, no head trauma, nothing. I'm feeling a lot better, and it's been a very long process. I mean, I got concussed several times in 2021. Both boxing with friends, getting punched extremely hard, trying out MMA just a few weeks later, getting completely beat up by a really good fighter who was like heavier than me and was experienced. I don't have any boxing experience, but he basically just beat me up on the feet, punched me in the head a bunch, and then took me down and then punched me in the head even more. So that fucked me up. And then in the national championship, I also got kicked in the head once, extremely hard, and like 3 more times, medium hard. So 2021 was really bad for my brain health, but right now I've recovered for the most part from that, autumn and winter, which really took a lot out of me. Probably took at least a year off my life, to be honest. But I do feel like I'm getting better, and if I go into light sparring this year, I probably will be very close to 100% come, for example, spring next year or summer next year, 2024 that is. So I do believe that together with a cut from this big bulk will probably be good timing to start competing again in Taekwondo. But right now, the focus is getting massive and getting strong. So 180 kilo squat, 140 kilo bench press, 220 kilo deadlift. The goals sound retarded. They're really big. They're far beyond where I am right now. But the fact is, I'm going to gain fucking 12 more kilos this year. And 12 kilos of body weight is going to do a lot to a human, which is not at the highest of body fat percentages already. So while I will become round, bulbous, a little how can I put this, a little blubbery looking, I do believe that the mass that I'm going to accumulate in my legs, in my back, in my chest, in my arms, my neck, in my traps, my forearms, the size I'm going to put on, is just going to be so many kilos of muscle that when I do cut, I'm not going to lose at all, and I'm going to have an insane physique. So I'm looking forward to that, but right now we're focused on the bulk. Tomorrow I'm going to go back down to 4,000 calories, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.